Hey everybody, good evening, it's Zach. It's about 2 in the morning, 2:15, and like I promised, I wanted to show you guys the furniture that we got, and I'm also going to show you guys the coffee table that we picked out. It's actually a coffee table and two end tables, so let me show you. So, these are the couches that we got. That one's not centered yet, but we are going to figure it out. We might be switching these around. Putting that one there, this one there. We're going to see. Because it doesn't match our pictures. But these are the ones. We got these from Sam's parents. They just picked up some new furniture. And they were nice enough to give us their old stuff. Even came with some pillows. And he really likes them. I haven't, we had an ottoman before, but he was laying on that ottoman like it was his last day. It was insane. And then this is our one coffee table. It's oak, I believe, with the glass and a bunch of stuff on there. So the legs are loose on it, and it's just falling apart. So that's ready to go. And then this is the wood. This is the dark wood stuff. Yes, I'm wearing this. I'm trying to see what I think about rings, because we got to get a ring, and I was going to get a tattoo, so I'm trying to see, like, do I really need a tattoo, or will I get used to a ring? So I've been wearing this all weekend to see if I get used to it, but it's just a really cheap copper one. It makes my finger turn green, but it has this design on it, the table, and yeah. So our lamps match. Let's see, where's that light switch? Oh, that's too far away. Our lamps match the couch is really nice. That's a burlap, and this kind of has that look. And then today we're gonna go and get the coffee table. So I pulled up the website and I found one that's close, but it's not the same. So it's more squared off like this one, but the shelf underneath is on the bottom like this one. I'm pretty sure the things run this way, but this is pretty close. Really? Yeah. So it has the tiles on the top and a really nice steel bottom on it. So yeah. And it came in a set. We got the coffee table and two matching side tables, so we can get these out of here or bring them downstairs or something. And then the upstairs will be complete. Yeah, what happened was today we brought in the furniture, and I'm sitting here like I am. I love sitting in this chair. I put my feet up, and I'm looking. I'm like, wow. We have two beautiful couches now, and we spent some okay money on those lamps, so they match. And you know, we got the TV mounted all nice. We got the pictures all up. We even got an American flag, and we have these. They're not junky, but they're old school tables. And I'm like, you know what? I think it's time. Sam has been kind of hinting like, oh, I wish we had a new coffee table ever since we got this coffee table. She's never really been a huge fan of it. And so then today we went out there and we were looking, and my budget was $200. So we went to the Ashley Furniture Bargain Cave, I think is what it's called. And they had one there for $230. A three set, but was going to take 2 weeks to get here. So then we went to another place, and they didn't have anything. And then we went to Hennen's, and we both seen this one, caught our eye, and we're like, ooh, you know, this looks really, really nice. And then we looked, and they had another one. It was lighter in color, and I don't think I'll be able to find it here, but it was lighter in color. I think it was actually maybe this one. So they had like, it looked a lot like this one at least. So lighter in color, and Sam's like, she's like, I don't think that'd match. Like, it has to be darker. And it didn't have the tiles on the top, because we wanted the stone top. That way you can put a pop can on it and it can sweat and it's not a big deal. The two side tables we have now, if it sweats, it gets on there and it's gross. Leaves a ring. So we seen that one, and then we kept looking, we kept going back to it, and then we were like, well, I'm like, I don't even care, like, we're gonna get it. So after tax, $346 later or something like that, way over budget. But I've been kind of on a spending spree, I guess, lately. Bought the welder, bought the table, bought some other stuff. But this Saturday went to Walmart because a guy I know from work, I'm really good friends with his brother, and I talk to him all the time because they both work at my work. He's going through a little bit of financial trouble. They just had a baby boy. They have like 5 kids. They just had a baby boy, and she was doing the maternity leave paperwork about a week before, and they let her go, so they didn't have to pay her the maternity leave. So they're kind of going through a hard time, because, I mean, he's supporting his whole entire family, and I knew this from his brother, but I talked to him, and he's like, yeah, you know, it's fine, it's cool, it's whatever. But I know how it is. So I went to Walmart, and I used some of my emergency fund money, $100, and I got a Walmart gift card for $100. Then I dropped it off in their mailbox with a card. Sam and I did. And, you know, I think they liked it. I don't know, I didn't go to work today, so he doesn't know it's me. And like I told his brother to go out and grab it, because I didn't want it to get taken out of the mailbox. And so his brother brought it in and gave it to him, and then he guessed a bunch of names, but I guess he didn't guess me, so it's good. He doesn't have to know that it was me. So I did a good deed, I guess. Sam and I did a good deed this weekend, and it felt good. You know, $100 for us, probably not a big deal, but for him, when he's paying $900 a month for child support, for one of his kids that he gets to see week on, week off, he really got taken advantage of for that, and so he's not making a lot of money, so that should go a long way for them, even if it's for like Easter. And I've been looking at rings online. This is at K, $130 for that. Ching ching. Yeah, so I'll probably end up getting a ring. They got all sorts of camel ones. Men's rings are so cheap. So, yeah. I have one around here somewhere that looks a lot like this one. Well, not a lot like it, but very similar. Stainless steel and all. So, if I could find that one, I wouldn't need a ring. And I'm watching Jimmy the Hobo, because I think Jimmy the Hobo is a clown. But, anyways, that's all I got. So, now you guys know the new piece of furniture is going to be here, I think she said, in a week or a couple days. So I think she said a week, but she told us that after the fact. We thought we were going to pick them up today. We actually had left to go get the trailer, and then she called and said the one that they have is the showroom one, and one of the tiles on top was broken. So, no, I want a nice one. I've been trying to get things nice. So the only thing left is carpet. And I need to have someone come out and professionally measure it. And I might do that through Hennen Furniture too, because they have carpet there too, I guess. And I smudged my glasses. So, anyways, talk to you guys later.